Morning, cyber traders. Happy Wednesday, or maybe Thursday. No, it's Thursday. Absolutely. How's it going, everybody? Good to see you all. Good to see you, Michael, Grant, Margaret. Good everyone see everybody. Welcome back. It is another exciting Cyber Trade University. A couple things. Let me just make sure everything is working fine. Ooh, need to share my screen. Hold on one second. Gotta get that up and running. Hold on for the Cyber Group members. There we go. All right. So get a nice little run right now. Hopefully everybody's got on this AGFY trade. What a nice little pop. Great iceberg order at $2. It was holding there. We're going to show you that iceberg order in another couple of minutes. But what a great little run up to start with some of these stocks, and really excited about it. And there's a couple other ones. Great day yesterday. I know a lot of you were trading some of the stocks. I want to check them out and show you what some of you missed. And once again, if you're watching on social media, don't forget, get your phone, scan that QR code, subscribe to the channel, give a thumbs up, and always make sure you leave a nice little comment. All right, so anyway, we'll come back to AGFY because some of you just watching it right now, just making a big rally. It just ran from 220 to 270 just in a matter of about 10 minutes. Probably want to know why. We're going to check that out. But there's been some big iceberg orders. Before we do that, let's talk about what happened yesterday. So anyway, couple of nice little runners. Anyway, PCT, really cheap little stock, had a nice little run here right out of the gate. And some of these stocks, remember, pre-market wasn't that great. We didn't see that much going on in pre-market. And then all of a sudden, these things really kind of took off. Anyway, and PCT was one of them. 280 to 325, about 1030. Nice, slow, nice spread, nice little stock. That one moved pretty well. Hey, DWAC, right? How was DWAC? DWAC was a great stock, not only from the day before, but yesterday. I bring up a 2-day chart and show you what we had over here. So anyway, this stock obviously did pretty well. This is what we were talking about yesterday. Some of you remember this stock. Remember we traded this stock on site, was it 2 years ago? And it went public. It ran from like $10 to $180. It was a phenomenal run. Obviously, if some of you don't know who this stock is, this is President Trump's company. This is the company that Twitter, it's basically, well, X, whatever you want to call it now. But they basically came out with his own social media, Twitter/X, and that stock had a huge run up. But yesterday, great run up. I mean, what was the news? You know, listen, it could be because Trump did really well, you know, on the primaries, whatever it is. But regardless, if you hate President Trump, love President Trump, you do not take things personal, because you did. And if you hated President Trump and you said, you know what, I hate this guy, I'm shorting it, guess what? You got crushed, okay? Doesn't work that. Don't take political, don't get personal. But when opportunity is there, you got to take on it. So anyway, stock went from 20 to, what is it, $28. Great run up for about an hour. And a half, whatever, maybe. A couple other stocks. XPAV was another one. XPAV took a huge pop early in the morning, went from like 970, 1030, another nice run up. PCT, another very inexpensive. So that was when we were talking about. Put this back on your watch list. This one is still moving. Okay, listen, we're gonna go hop on really quick and talk about AI stocks, because that is the flavor of the day. And SOXL, going back on the watch list. SOXL, put that one on the watch list. AMD, another one, put it back on the watch list. AMD. And then, can't complain about this one, NVIDIA. So anyway, I want to bring up something that, but by the way, did any of you guys watch me on NASDAQ yesterday? Anyone watch me on the NASDAQ show? I was talking, they gave me actually a really nice clip talking about the iceberg orders. And if you've missed it, I'm actually going to be doing it again on Wealth 365. I'm going to bring up those same examples a little bit more. Listen, there's only so much time they give you to talk on those shows. Listen, you see some very important people on TV, and they might even give them like 60 seconds. So really good. Thanks very much, Lawrence, Grant, Bill. You saw it great. So anyway, we'll recap that on our Facebook page, our YouTube, and we'll do it on our Instagram and Twitter. So we're going to kind of share that with all of you. But one of the guy, Chris, that was sitting next to me, the guy with the glasses, he was actually a market maker. And you know what? He said something I always repeat every day. And I want to share that with you because I think a lot of you guys should be doing the same thing also. NVIDIA, $573. And we've been watching this thing take off, right? It's up almost 100 points. He said something I always say, and I want to share it with you. You know what that was? Buy one share. Remember I always say that, buy one share? Anybody's like, but what are you going to get out of it? It doesn't matter if you're going to make money or lose money. You know what you could say? I was in it. Yeah, I got NVIDIA. Nobody knows how many shares you own. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All that matters, it says I owned it. And I thought, and it's just great to hear it from a fellow market maker that has nothing to do with what we do here, but to see somebody at that level and said the same thing that I keep telling you every day. Just buy one share. Okay? And if you lost it, if the stock goes back down to 475 and you have one share, big deal. How much did you really lose on one share? If it goes up and you made 100 points, big deal. But you were in it. And you could tell people that you were in it. So when you are seeing things that making big runs up, like Lilly, we were talking about that one also, which I personally think is going to probably be $1,000 stock. With the news that they came out with it, it's just like, just buy one share. So never feel like you felt like you're chasing whatever it is. One. You're in it. Won't cost you that much. And it was pretty great advice. And you know what? Buy one share. If you liked Google, I can't really afford it. Buy one share. Amazon, buy one share. Facebook, buy one share. Just buy one stinking share. Tip of the day. All right, let's go on. What's going on? I'll get ready for today because I'm going to be on Wealth 365 at 10 o'clock. I want to go through the watch list because there are a couple of stocks that are moving. Let's hop on to AGFY. So AGFY, let me change my setup here so you guys can watch two at one time. So AGFY. Okay, so cheap stock, inexpensive, good iceberg orders. You could see that there was a buyer around, you can't even see him here anymore. I got to fix the filters here. Actually, I could do this here. I could do 90. So right around $2. Okay. So you got like some 4 digits, but he's not there anymore. But on that's level 3. On level 4, you could see he was there at $2. So around like 8:15, you can see I was hovering there around $2 and he disappeared. There's about 7,000 shares right around $2. Okay, now remember that's aggregated with other ECNs. On NASDAQ, you got about not that much. You got about 1,000. So it looks like you got 3,000 there. So it looks like most of the orders are on other ECNs, maybe it's on EGGX or whatever it may be. But so obviously you guys can see a little bit better here. Cutting out that piece right there. There you go. But it's stocks going on watch list. Good move up. I'm not seeing any buyers and sellers. I got a couple of sellers that I see it here at 290. We're going to keep an eye on that one. So AGFY. That one's on our watch list. 14 million shares. On the biggest percentage gainers, we're going to keep an eye on that one. MRAI. Now, this one here, you know what? It's the second biggest percentage gainer, but it's not going anywhere. I'm going to put this on a B list, okay? MRAI. Not really that much going on out there. I mean, it looks like it gapped up pretty big, up 25%, but it's a cheap little stock. Not super excited about that one. A couple of stocks are getting crushed. Plug is just getting decimated, crushed. Look at this thing. After hours, I mean, here, not after hours. I mean, here at, what time was that? What time was that when it happened? Literally 10 minutes before the market closed. This stock went from 270 down to 230. My God, this poor stock. I was such a fan of Plug. I thought the stock with all the whole EV stuff going on, and after seeing what happened, with this big funding of the giving all the credits towards cars and stuff, thank God I sold that stock. I was such a big fan of Plug. I thought the stock was going to do great, and FCell too. Where's FCell? Just out of curiosity. I was more of a fan of FCell. Actually, Plug. Yeah, FCell also hovering right there. These stocks got destroyed. By the way, if you want to see what that stock looks long term, it was all the way up in the 40s. Okay, stock's down to $2. I mean, we saw a lot worse than that. Honestly. So anyway, Plug, is it going to come back? Looks like it popped a little bit over here at 220. Do I see any buyers? I don't know. Let's go hop over here and see what we got. Right there, 90 orders are out there at 33,000 at $2.20. I'm putting Plug on the list. Now, is it a bottom fish? Is it a long-term play? Hell no, absolutely not. Okay, this stock, by the way, how much lower could Plug go? How much lower could it go? Exactly, traders. And if you're watching on social media, you should know this too. It could go down to 0. Exactly. This is a big freeze across USA, shows shortfalls and EV cars cut their range by 40%, Bill Ireland. We all saw what happened with this whole big vortex that came around. What happened with Tesla? I mean, all over the news. I mean, depending on what channel you watch, but the thing is, those people were getting online, they were getting crushed, the things were crashing. I guess news is out. EV cars do not work in cold weather climates, period. So you know what? I learned that about 30 years ago. I remember going to the football games, and I always see all these people stuck. Their batteries were dead. I'm like, why is that battery dead? The little car battery, like you couldn't start the car. And that's a gas powered. Imagine having just a car on that. So unless you're in the warm weather, it doesn't work. Anyway, let's go look around, see what else is going on around here. So any other stocks popping up in there? Look at this. We're at number 5. And the market right now is, we're getting a little pop on oil and gold. I'm just looking at my other channels right here. I saw the market down a little bit. Bitcoin's down. Bitcoin's not really going anywhere. Buying rumors, sell on news. Market's down a little bit, but not really that much. Look at, we're already number 5 on the list. And I mean, DraftKings. Where did DraftKings come from? DraftKings on a huge run up. Look at that. DKNG. Let's see where the orders are. DraftKings doing pretty nicely. DKNG. I forgot to mention, that was another nice mover yesterday. Any big orders on DraftKings? I'm getting a couple of big orders. I'm getting a seller out there, $37.80 for 5,000 in pre-market. A lot of ones, let's keep an eye on DraftKings. Hybrid Mercedes are nice. Bill, I love hybrids. Until my car got stolen, we all know about that story. So DraftKings looks like another stock. New York Stock Exchange, I didn't see anything, by the way. You got a gap up on this one. Looks like more of a buyout. This is too expensive. But SOLX, we threw that back on the watch list. That was from yesterday. BTU, remember that one? Not really that much going on right there. It's at 6%. So we got the long of SOXS, and we got the short. Got the short and the long on both those stocks right there on those ETFs. But other than that, not that much. Not that much out there. This one's taking a big hit right there, down 50 points. Was that Humana? That was not doing well. I was not doing too well. All right, let's get ready for the market open. I got to get ready for Well 365. Uber is good one for the future. Let's look at Uber really quick. I know you've been a big fan of that one. Yeah, Uber, the problem with Uber right now, it looks like it's starting to break that all-time highs, Bill, but yeah, definitely Uber looks pretty good. I don't know, today not as a day trade, but maybe as a swing trade. All right. Anyone on social media, any questions? All right, so listen, I got to get ready for the event that's coming up in about the next 45 minutes. You have the staff of, you have Josh, you have John, you got Rich, you got Debbie, you got everyone here, you got Alex, you got everyone here, all the instructors here at Cyber Trading University are going to be working with you in the cyber group room. If you want to come and join us, if you're watching this, maybe on a recording on our channel, or you're watching live, just take your phone, scan the QR code on the top left-hand corner, and we'll get you in there. And just make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you like us and ring that bell. All right, guys, let's get ready for the market to open up. I'll see you in the market. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. All right. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading.